Veteran The Order of the Phoenix director David Yates realized early on in production that shooting the dramatic wand battles was going to be a major challenge.
So what I wanted to do was to introduce a kind of series of spells that everybody could use.
David called upon choreographer Paul Harris to help with the task.
What we had to do was find a way of fighting with wands that wasn't traditional fighting.
We developed a vocabulary, a kind of physical vocabulary for wands.
What Paul created would go on to be used as the basis for wand combat in all the subsequent Harry Potter films. Wand combat training is now a popular activity for visitors to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, and Paul makes a welcome return to the celebration of Harry Potter.
All the way from Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, the making of Harry Potter in London, England. Please welcome wand combat choreographer from the Harry Potter film series, Mr. Paul Harris!
Wow! Good afternoon, and how fantastic. I can't believe so many people are here in the rain. And all you guys back there, you got your wands? Show me, show me. Hello? It appears that there are a lot of people there, but I can't hear you. Show me. Oh my goodness, you're back. You're back again. Good. So, right. How many of you have been to another wand class this weekend? Not so many. Good, that's great. For those of you that have, we're going to take a slightly different slant on this. What I would like to do, I mean the podiums were for the Death Eaters, but because of the rain we can't have them out there because it's dangerous, so we're going to have to improvise slightly. But basically the slant of this is going to be as if you guys are the crowd, extras in a movie, and I want to try and put that together as a scene where you're attacking Death Eaters who will appear later. But for now, I'm going to take you through the kind of basic construction of wand combat, and we have some people to assist us. So if they could come on stage, please, and I'll take you through everything. Here we go. Right, just if we have two, that's great. Right, how many people in the audience are left-handed? Okay, everything, if I remember, I'll say everything both ways. If I don't remember, it's obviously just the same as I'm saying, but on the opposite arm and leg. So, what I would like you to do, for the first position of wand combat, now I don't know if any of you know this, but when I was asked to do this, up to the 5th film, pretty much every spell that had been executed in one or other of the Harry Potter films have been accompanied by the name of the spell to make it work. But what was apparent when it came to Order of the Phoenix, by the end of the, as we were coming up to the end of the movie, it was obvious that this battle in the Veil Room, which resulted in the death of Sirius Black, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, not my fault, and also the Voldemort-Dumbledore duel, it was obvious that that wasn't possible to actually say the name of the spell. And so therefore, what David Yates asked me to do was to create a physical language that would facilitate anything that was yet to come, but wouldn't undermine what had already gone. So that was the job of me for Order of the Phoenix, in addition to choreographing the two big sequences. So I went away after. Initially, he asked me to do one movement, a movement for a spell. But I went away and I came back and I said, I can't do that, David, because every spell has already been seen with little or no physical action. So I can't suddenly introduce a convention whereby this won't work unless you do this movement. But what I can do, taking all of the circumstances into account, who's executed magic, who's going to execute magic, the power of the wizard, the status of the wizard, I can create a set of positions like Kung Fu or like ballet from which everything could evolve. And providing I can get choreographically to where I want to get to, it will work. So thankfully it did, and I'm going to take you through a mini quick version of all of that now. So, wand arm. Take your wand arm above your head and don't shoot your own hand. Aim at your enemy, keep the shoulder down so you have a clean curve above the head. Bring your other arm up so you're assisting with the alignment of the spell. Make sure, don't shoot your hand, make sure that the wand is aligned at your target. And bend your knees as well, get down. Yeah, really low, really, really low. The lower, the more grounded you are, the better. Now, I want you to bring the wand forward and rotate your hand inwards. Now, this is very important, inwards. No, not outwards, inwards. So if you're right-handed, you're turning it to the left, inwards. Why am I doing that? Why? Why? Swish and flick. I want to literally hear it. So the hands above the head, and action. 1. Let me make this clear. Your life is at stake. Somebody is trying to kill you. So can you give some venom behind this movement? Here we go. Stand by. Arm above the head, ready, and action. Can't hear anything. One more. Let me have a look. Ready? Arm above the head. Who are you shooting? I'm here. Aim at me. Ready? And action! Better, 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 better. Okay, now, when I put this together initially, I did it as a continuous sequence. When we put this together for the battle in which you are going to be extras in a movie, I will want you to break up the rhythm. So I won't want you to do it this, then this, then this, then this. I want you to change the tempo. But for now, we'll do it in rhythm. So from here, after the first movement, I want you to bring your one side through. So that means essentially you're making a half a turn. Whichever direction you're facing in the first instance, you'll make a half a turn to face the other direction and bring your one arm forward, rotate it inwards for the swish and the flick, stay down and you're still laughing, you're laughing your head off. Somebody's trying to kill you. So position 1 to position 2, here we go. Ready, and action! Not bad, not bad. Actually, all weekend, you people here now, you're the best we've had in this section. Very good. Right, let me see again, 1 to 2. At the back, I want to hear you, I want to see you. Very important, reinforcements at the back. Here we go, ready? And action! Second position. Good. Dude, no stabbing. Turn it inwards. The damage is coming out of your wand. You're not stabbing with the wand itself. Good. So, you're in position 2. You're then going to make another half turn to face the other direction. So, in our case, we're turning to stage right. My left side is coming forward, right side if you're right-handed. This is very important. That was good, I saw that. Your left arm is coming across to protect you. Now, this is very important. I don't know if you remember, but at the end of the Veil Room battle in Order of the Phoenix, after Sirius Black has died, I'm sorry, it's not my fault, don't blame me. Harry Potter runs into the atrium chasing Bellatrix. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Voldemort appears, and what does he do?
Disarms Harry.
Yeah, exactly. He disarms Harry Potter. Harry Potter drops his wand. Now, as far as you're concerned, great, that's cool and all of that. But as far as we're concerned, that's very, very informative, because what that means is that the wizard, if the wizard is very powerful, it means they don't need a wand, necessarily. Harry Potter had a wand, Voldemort didn't have a wand, and he made Harry Potter drop his wand. So therefore, what that meant was that what I had to do had to range from needing to say the name of the spell to make it work, right through to not needing a wand at all, and everything in between. So therefore, it told us that the power of the spell was in the inner power of the wizard. So when you use your body, when you get it behind the spell, get your body into it. So in position 3, bring your left arm, or your right arm if you're left-handed, across your body to protect you. Your wand arm will go underneath, you rotate it inwards, and inwards, turn it inwards. Down, in, yeah, yes, switch and flick, in, good, let me see, good, and this side, the back, okay, well that was a bit feeble, let me hear you again at the back, oh good, okay, from 1, 2, 3, here we go, stand by, arm above the head, clean curve. Who don't you like? Who are you aiming at? Oh, your son. My goodness. Here we go, stand by, ready, and action! 1, 2, 3, Pretty good actually. You know what? I said before we came on, it's raining, there won't be anyone here. You lot are fantastic. Very good. Right, I want to see you without me from 1 to 3. Ready? Stand by. At the back. Want to see everybody. Here we go. Action. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay, right. Now, the next 2 movements were very important because they were on the storyboard. Hands up if you know what a storyboard is. Okay, a storyboard is one of the early realizations of the dramatic action. Somebody will draw what they think is going to happen. And there were 2 drawings on the storyboard, which meant that I needed to come up with movements where a wizard could fire a spell, I could fire the wand behind their back. So the first position was this. So you're down here, you're firing the wand behind you, but to get there from position 3, it means whichever way you're turning, if you're right-handed, you're turning this way, till your back is to your target. Back to the target and fire the wand behind you. And stay down. So let's do that again. You're in position 3. So this is across your body protecting you. The wand is underneath. You've done the swish and the flick. You keep turning in the same direction till your back is to the target and fire the wand behind you. Then, I'll do the 5th movement straight away. Keep turning in the same direction that you're already going. Keep turning till you're facing the other side and the wand goes behind your back and fire it in the small of your back. I'm over here. Satellite navigation I think you need. So, from position 3, we're here. The wand is under the free arm. You turn your back to the audience. You keep turning in the same direction and you fire the wand behind your back. That was very good, but I would avoid alcohol before my class because you look like you're... Right, let's show me from position 3. You're down here, it's under the body, you've done the swish and flick, turn the wand inwards, turn your back to the target, fire, keep turning in the same direction, and fire behind your back. Right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a bit worried about you lot over there. Here we go, stand by with a wand above the head. Get down, bend your knees. Bend your knees. Oh, I can't see the wands at the back. Above your head. Here we go. Vocalize it, I want to hear it. Stand by, ready? Position 1. Action! Ha! Right side through! Ha! Left side through! Ha! Back to the target! Ha! Behind the back! Ha! You still ended up the other way! Very good, very good. Right, let me see that one more time without me, so I can see everybody. Are we ready? Let me have a look. I'm looking out for wand experts. Wow, you look fantastic. Here we go, ready? And action! 1, through, 2, turn, 3, behind the back, 4, turn through, behind the back, 5. Dude, I think your son has got no problem. Right, very good. Now, obviously, if somebody is firing a punch or a kick, or in this case a spell at you, we needed to have corresponding blocks. Now, they're self-explanatory in one sense, but they're not in another sense. And what I mean by that is, if something's coming at your head, then obviously you're going to knock it away to the right or to the left. However, if you do that with a ball, say, the moment you connect with the ball and you've knocked it away, your action is finished, your physical action is finished. But when you are extras in this movie in a minute, it's very important that there's what's called intention. The biggest word in acting is called intention. Now you have to have intention. And when you move your wand, as it connects with the spell, it may or may not be finished. The spell may keep coming at you. Like, for example, the rope of fire, it keeps coming, and it's met by another rope of fire, and they meet, and they meet, and they meet, and they meet, so you don't know how long the firing of that spell is going to continue. So when you move the spell away from you, keep the pressure against the spell. So high to the right, say, for example, and hold it there like you're holding it away, and then push it away. So you finally got rid of it. It's not a case of like, all right, that's gone. Right, connect with the spell, push it away, high to the right, and then high to the left, and keep your wand upright. Don't kind of knock it and wave it about. Very important, because your life is at stake. Your life is at stake. I know you're not concerned about that, but believe me, if a Death Eater gets you, you're in trouble. Here we go, high to the right and high to the left. Ready? And not bad, not bad, not bad. Again, please, let me see. High right, high left, ready? And high right, high left. I like you lot at the back, very good. Right, low right and low left. Keep your center as narrow as possible. Turn the wand inwards, move it away, move the spell away from you. But not like, it's very cute, but it's not right. So push the spell away. And turn the wand the other way. So each time you have to visualize something being fired at your body. The upper part of your body, the upper part of your body, the lower part of your body, and the lower part of your body. Now, the wizard, well, both the wizard attacking and the wizard defending has to make an instant decision about which movement to match with which spell. So you don't know what spell is coming at you. In this case, we're doing defenses, but you need to be able to make a very quick decision which is the appropriate movement to block that spell. So let's do those four. High right, high left, low right, low left. Ready? And high right, high left, low right, low left. Good. Good, good, good. Right, now, when Voldemort blows up the atrium, do you remember that? He blows up the atrium, there's glass flying everywhere. He gathers it all together and he fires it forward. Dumbledore is kind of half on the ground, and he creates what's called a shield, protective shield, around the body, and then brings the wand upright, like the wand is a handle holding a shield in place. So however big or small the circle you trace, that's the area of the body that you will protect. So in this case, let's do the torso. So the torso, and bring the wand upright. That was very good, red shorts. Fantastic. Yeah, big circle and wand upright. Ready? Action! Ha! Good. Anytime. Well, we finish at 2:45. Right, so let me see the 5 defense positions initially. High right, high left, low left, shield. Stand by. Ready? And high right, high left, low right, low left, shield. Wow, very good. Now, you will also need another 2 attacking movements to do this battle with the Death Eaters in a moment. What you need is the rope of fire that Voldemort and Dumbledore threw at one another, and then you need what was called the banderillas, which is the shards of glass that I just told you. So the rope of fire, I want you to take your wand, but it's not just circling the wand around your head. I want you to incorporate your whole body like a rope, but don't go yeehaw though. Bring the rope around your body, the rope of fire, all the way around. You created the fire, and then fire it forward at your target. You can rise up on your toes, get your whole body behind it. So follow the fire, and then throw it at your target. Let me see that. Are we ready? And action! Fire, fire, wah! Not bad. This side, very good. Let me see you lot in this pen. Here we go. Ready? Big circle. Not bad. Show them. Ready? And action. I thought you were going to shoot them. No, it was good. At the back, let me have a little rope of fire. Here we go. Action. Very good. Right, now, the banderillas. Banderillas are the two swords, the sticks, with which they kill the bull in the final movement of a bullfight. There's a famous drawing by Picasso as well called Banderillas. And when I saw the drawing on the storyboard of Voldemort, it really reminded me of that. And I thought, okay, I understand how I can incorporate dancing in this. So what I want you to do is imagine you're gathering up all of the elements, the sand, the dust, chairs, leaves, trees, everything. Gather it up, and fire it forward at your enemy. Very good. Let me have a look at that once more. Here we go. This side first, and the back as well. Ready, banderillas? Gather it up, and fire! In the Hogwarts uniform. Very good. This side, let's have a look. Ready? And gather it up. Whoa! Oh, this side, very good. Right, now, we need Death Eaters. So I'm going to get some momentarily. And what you're going to do, you're going to break this up. In fact, let's have a go at this first. You're going to do any order, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be 5, 3, 4, 1, 2. You could do, say, 3 twice, and a block, and hold it, and push it, and then maybe 1. Any order you want. So let me see you making up your own order. Let's have a look. Good shield, very good. Here we go. Stand by, ready? Action! Any order you want. Keep going. Keep going at the back there. Okay, good. Right, I think that what you need is a target. Let's have some Death Eaters. Further downstage, and you 3 down, a little bit further downstage. Right, so what's going to happen? This crowd, you're going to battle these 3 guys. This crowd, you're going to battle these 3 guys. Now, in a scene such as this, you would have what's called, unquestionably, you would have what's called a Steadicam. A Steadicam is a roving camera. It's basically a guy with a big camera on his back who would run in between you. So you never know. It could be you that's being picked up at any one time. So you've got to keep up the intent, keep up the venom, and attack these Death Eaters, and they will defend themselves from you. The people at the back, very important. You're like the ones with the bow and arrow, except you're throwing spells from far back, but they can land anywhere. Remember, what's in your mind, you visualize where the spell is landing. It's up to you where it lands. Are we ready? Stand by. Playback! Action! Keep it going, attack them! Keep your eye focused on the Death Eater. Focus on the Death Eater. Eater dies! And another one goes! And another one! And another one! And another one! Yeah! Very good! Fantastic! Very good! Thank you guys! Thank you, Death Eaters. Let's bring you up. So now, guys, what would happen is that shot would be taken over and over and over again from different angles, cameras in there, cameras over there, cameras behind here, and we pick up all of the action, everything that's important to the story. Now, what I would like to do now, I'd like to do another shot. So I want all of you to come as far forward as you can. Like you've got them under pressure. This is another shot. These are another set of Death Eaters who've come in to reinforce the previous one. Come forward. Gather as far forward as you can. Now this time, you're all going to create the rope of fire. They'll see you do that and they'll match you. So big circle with the arm. They see it, they match you. You throw it forward. They will match you with that action to create a spell. I'll call break. Everybody will break. And then you'll gather up all of the energy, all of the elements, and you'll fire it forward at the Death Eaters. Are you ready? This is another shot. Lots of action from the back. A big wide shot. Want to see arms up high, wands above the head. Fire it all forward. Stand by. Stand by. First position. Playback. Rope of fire. Big movement. Ha! Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Quiver. Hold it. And break. Gather it all up. See them, Death Eaters. Gather. And fire. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. A Death Eater goes. And another Death Eater. And another one. And another one. And break. Yay! One's up. One's up. One's up. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a massive round of applause for our Death Eaters? Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out in the rain. I hope you've enjoyed your weekend. Enjoy the rest of it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you.
How about one more big round of applause for Mr. Paul Harris? Are you guys having a blast this celebration of Harry Potter 2018? You guys are amazing. You come out here every single year. You make it an even bigger event than it ever, and it was in previous years. We are so excited we've been able to expand it for you. This year we have things happening over in Shrek Theater, over in Islands of Adventure Toon Amphitheater. We have 2 sound stages full of memorabilia, things to see, things exclusive, sneak peeks to take a look at. I want you to know we have stuff happening here later on this afternoon at 4:15. We are going to be having our Harry Potter Knowledge Challenge, our game show about all things Potter, happening right up here on this stage. And of course, immediately following our Superstar Parade here in the studios, that starts at 5. Right here at 5:30, we're gonna have some movie stars up here for you. Yes, we're gonna have Ginny Weasley, Fred and George Weasley. We're gonna have Victor Crumb, and of course, Tonks. Absolutely. There's a couple things I want to share with you folks. We have so many great things happening throughout the resort. If you are interested in the graphic art of all things Potter, you will want to check out Nina Lima. They're going to be over at Islands of Adventure Amphitheater. Of course, you can head over to Soundstage 33 right over here. You can get sorted with the sorting hat. You can also put in an entry to win a trip to Milan to see the Harry Potter, the exhibition. It is moving around the world. Its next stop is in Milan, Italy. So you can enter the sweepstakes for a trip to Milan to see that. Of course, if you go to the sound stages right behind me here, we have a